A goal-scoring success story. Already the record scorer for the club. But we know this player well enough to know there'll be no resting on laurels. Another day, another destiny. Live on EA TV. Good evening and welcome ahead of what should be a pulsating night of football. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And the stage is set for clubs match action. Stuart, what are your expectations for today?
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Good pressure, can they make something of this? Well, a strong hand on the ball. Chance to play it in. The keeper was never likely to be in trouble then. Sands. Failure to keep the ball on the part of Real. Well, couldn't find a teammate, unfortunately. And a throw-in to come. Brandon. Let's fly here. Couldn't get it through. Well, nicely cut out. Oh, moving it nicely. Arif. Archer. What can Real do from this position? But really sticking to their task defensively. It's a bit of a struggle for both sides to keep the ball right now. Saleh. And a throw-in it's going to be. Could be threatening. And a goal to open the scoring. No wonder they're celebrating. On the ball, Ramos. They're all doing their bit to keep them out. Forced into the penalty area. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. And offside it is. And straight out of play off the keeper's boot. It will be a throw-in. Well, he's certainly not alone. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. And that'll be offside. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Brandon. Can they get in behind them? Shot attempted. What a commitment to defending. Well, he's given us away. Could be threatening. And a crisp effort. Just over the top. Oh, just mistimed his run, and the flag going up. Fired in there quickly. Well cleared away.
This is a message for Mo Ali. Mo Ali, can you please meet Jennifer Bazet at the ticket office?
And defensive play to be applauded. Al-Ghamdi. Rocky. There to take it away. Brandon. Attacking possibilities for Real. Brandon. Saleh. Genuine chance. And a goal! Calls for celebrations again. 2 in front.
Well, just look at this. It's a good finish and reward for their pressure. They really have controlled this game.
So the ball rolling again. 2-0 the score. Brandon. It did look on for them, but not to be. And cleared away. Wilting under the pressure. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. And he's fired over the corner. And the problem not completely solved. Oh, good save. The delivery. Yet another tremendous save to add to the list.
Well, as you can see from the stats, their general play has been excellent. They've dominated the play, they've created chances, but the finishing has been really poor, and that has to change at some point.
Yes, you definitely get that feeling as they go to work once more. Couldn't put it away, and they're still trailing by a couple of goals.
Well, you certainly can't fault their effort, but they just can't get back into this game, can they?
Now, what can the Flyboys do from this position? Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. It's a neat move. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Well, in terms of added time, a minimum of 1 minute. Decides to shoot. And able to close down the shot. And there it is, the half-time whistle. Off and running again. There was a big gulf in quality in the first half. Will we see something better from the Flyboys in the second now? Opportunity to deliver the cross. Saleh. Brandon. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. And teammates around him. Sound piece of defending. Well, it's a decent position for the Flyboys to be in. And let's give credit to the defending. And a throw-in forthcoming. And the danger cleared. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Can they use their pace? Oh, big opportunity.
Well, that was counter-attacking football at its very best. Unfortunately, they just couldn't finish it off.
Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. And they'll get ready for the throw-in.
Well, you feel they needed to score there just to get back in it. But it's a brilliant save from the goalkeeper.
Well, not out of the woods just yet. This still could be dangerous. And the keeper taking it cleanly. Archer. Can they get in behind them? Can't miss, surely! And he scored not once, but twice. They simply cannot stop him. And no wonder he's enjoying himself.
Well, as you can see, the skill to set up this chance is absolutely brilliant, while the movement in the box is equal to it. It's such good timing. What a goal.
Arif. Rocky. Given away by the Flyboys. Has someone to play it to. Oh, he couldn't outwit the keeper. Trying to pick out a teammate. And there is the goal! He's found the net! Joy unconfined!
Well, here's another look at it. Certainly delivery into the box couldn't have been any better. And it's a comfortable finish in the end, which is made to look so easy. It's a lovely goal.
Really inventive stuff from Real here. And nicely struck. Well, actually pretty easy for the goalkeeper in the end. It'll be a corner. Now sending it in. Just wanted to get it out of there. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Trying to open them up. Oh, he's done it! But hang on. Offside is the verdict here. It's not going to stand.
Well, you can tell he thought he was onside here, but the assistant, I think, got it absolutely right.
Brandon. Likes to run with the ball at his feet. The struggle to keep the ball from Real. It is to be a throw-in. Nice looking move this. Able to get his body in the way. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Feeding it through. Now in a dangerous position. And nicely parried away. Sands. And very deftly cut out. And he clears the danger. No let up, plenty of pressure. Just 10 minutes remaining here. And tremendous individual skill. Has a go! Oh, hit with power and almost the right precision. Well, on the cusp of the final whistle, and the home side really prospering today. Stuart, interest in position. Determined defending. Can they get in behind them? Oh, good strike! Well, the goalkeeper is thankful that it wasn't a better effort than it actually was. And unable to keep possession. And support available. Well, it came to nothing in the end. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. And the defensive intervention there. Archer. Lost score! In it goes! To rubber stamp it once and for all.
Well, we won't get tired of watching this because the interplay around the box is wonderful. And then what a finish. That's been hit with such power and pace. The keeper has no time to react. It's a brilliant strike.
Al-Ghamdi. Arif. Oh, fine play, and maybe it'll set something up. And that is the end of the contest, and not a happy outcome as far as the... What an intriguing prospect. A game of high profile featuring two magnificent sides, fully prepared for this massive occasion and fully prepared to make this their big showcase. Stay with us on EA TV. One of the great things about football is that no one knows for sure what's going to happen. Let's see what unfolds here tonight. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And very much looking forward to bringing you live coverage of this league encounter. It's the Spartans, and they take on the Flyboys. Save! It was a magical save, it was! So the corner played into the box. Well, no wonder he's got a smirk on his face. Good idea, but the execution lacking a little. Papadopoulos. The Flyboys have possession again. Takes the shot. Able to get his body in the way. Well, it's a good move in the making from the Flyboys. And it might be. And a goal it is! No long wait for the opener today. Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Ania. Danger still on. Well, they can keep possession of it now. Rocky. Danger averted for now. The Flyboys come away with it. Can he take the chance? And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. Who can they pick out? Not getting a strong fist on the ball. Silva has it. Decent position. Good defending, clattered out of there. Arif. Plenty of options. And the referee has given them a corner. Now sending it in. Well, capable of a better clearance than that. And did just enough defensively. It's offside, and perhaps he should have been a bit more alert.
And maybe a little bit more aware in the box. He was just too static.
Plenty of support here. And in with a real chance. Brilliant save. Takes on the shot. My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. Defensive roadblock in the way of that cross. Foiling his opponent completely. Well, didn't miss by very much, and never easy to strike his on the volley in that fashion.
Well, from that range, though, it should be a goal. At least it should hit the target.
He's in here. Oh, that is a superb save.
Well, I don't think they've been at it today, but maybe, just maybe, that great save will inspire them now.
Well, not out of the woods just yet. This still could be dangerous. And playing it through, and he's made the run. Well, what an opportunity, but really good defending, you've got to say. Is it going to be? Huge block. And a corner to the Flyboys as they look to press home their advantage. That's the clearance that was needed. Well, that cross was more than acceptable, but they couldn't fire it home. That's a useful cross. Well, no problems defensively. Madanovsky. Now with Zhang. Ania. Papadopoulos. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. The referee knew that was foul play, but advantage it is. And the counter looks on here, options available.
Well, the Flyboys have certainly tried to dictate the play over the last 15 minutes, as those stats show us, and look like scoring every time they go forward. They do need to extend their lead, though, while they're playing so well.
Ania.
say that's a wasted opportunity. They should be level here.
Delivering it. Really the ideal clearance. It was an attack of promise. In with a chance. And it is stealing him in the face. No shortage of excitement. Level again. No wonder they're excited.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
So, a level contest. 1-1. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. And Silva might be able to set up the chance. Must take the lead here.
That's a good save, but really he should have scored from there. That's a big chance.
Rocky. The Fly Boys using width to good effect here. Might still be able to do a bit of damage. An attack full of promise. Struggling to get it away. Well, nothing untoward happened. Well, there it is. That will do it for the first half here at the Signal Iduna Park. Second half restart here at the home of Borussia Dortmund. Good through ball. Have this, surely! And it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him. And no wonder he's up celebrating.
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
Rocky will struggle to keep the ball for the Fly Boys. Well, it's a good-looking move, this, from the Spartans. Oh, genuine chance. Oh, and it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him.
Well, as you can see, the weight of the through ball is key to this goal, and the finish is clinical. He just makes it look so easy, doesn't he?
Now with Zhang. Arif. Distributing it well. And take it away. Managed to get it out of there. Oh, could be an opportunity here. High quality defending. Papadopoulos. Now a decent position. Determined defending. support available. A fine reading of the situation. Could reduce the deficit. Options in the centre. Will he put it in? Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. And he's in. Brilliantly blocked. And a goal it is. But offside is the verdict.
Well, it's a good finish, but he was just offside. Great decision by the assistant.
Rocky. Really good build-up, but no end product. Has eyes for goal. Well, that wasn't a million miles away.
Well, they're getting closer, but they need to take one of these chances.
No-nonsense clearance. Good high press. That's a good pass. And he put it away. In it goes! The lead just gets bigger. Surely they can't let this slip now.
Well, here's the replay. He's done well to get his head up, pick out a teammate, and he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is.
And Jack. Arif. It's been aimed towards the block first. Well, pretty straightforward for the keeper, you've got to say. Cook. Just 20 minutes remaining now. It should be a mischievous effort. Well, credit due, having held on to the ball there.
Well, they look great if you can pull it off, but on that occasion, that just wasn't quite good enough.
Opportunity here. Oh, a vital piece of last-ditch defending. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. He must finish. Oh, that's a magnificent volley. What a thumper. And far from simple to put it away, yet dispatched seemingly with ease. If ever there were a reason to get emotional about a goal, you've just been exposed to it. Cook in possession. Well, foul play, says the referee. Well, it was apparently a bookable offence.
Well, no debate over that one. It's a yellow card all day long.
Can he find the right pass? He's going to have a go here. Well, the goalkeeper managed to make the save without much difficulty in the end. Has a go. Easy save. Minutes to go then. Good weight on that pass. No-nonsense clearance. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Really determined play to hang on to it. That's a good-looking ball. Oh, last-ditch defending at its very finest.
Well, that had to go in, didn't it? But what a good save that was. Just kept the game alive here.
Oh, moving it nicely. Big chance. In it goes. It looked as though they were down and out. Not a bit of it. What will happen next?
It's a poor tackle, really.
And Papadopoulos with it. And Spartans pushing forward with options available. But timely defending when it mattered. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. Can he put it in? Well, fantastic reflex action from the goalkeeper. Well, taking into account all this... This could square the game. Oh, what a clearance under pressure. Had to react and did. The keeper not thinking it through. Well, at least she was able to make amends.
Well, she's just about redeemed herself there, because that...
The final whistle, and now it is an arithmetic... Nerves jangling ahead of kickoff. They know it's almost do or die. The action is live. Next. One of the great things about football is that no one knows for sure what's going to happen. Let's see what unfolds here tonight. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary box, providing expert analysis, is Stuart Robson. And there's a lot on the line. Oh, genuine chance! And there it is! The opening goal, the ideal way to start. And so the Flyboys get us moving again. Can they find a response here? Dangerous looking attack. Good effort here. Nicely saved. Over it comes. And a goal! Real excitement here. The equaliser. So a level contest. 1-1. Wilk. Messi. A short one. Good looking move. Takes it on. And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. Who's going to get on the end of it? Needs to clear it. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Nice weight on the pass. Now he's got to stay calm. And quite simply, a brilliant save.
Well, that's why he's such a good goalkeeper. He got his angles absolutely right there.
Well, still an issue here. Just couldn't get it through. A chance to whip it in. He got in the way of that cross. Good-looking ball. The keeper taking care of the situation. And possibilities here. Aware of the threat, solving the problem. Well, the kicker's looking dangerous. Will it be? And getting across to stop it. short corner. Oh, this looks useful. And putting paid to the danger. Oh, good vision. And he's in. Still a chance. And not cleared away properly. And a goal it is. But in all honesty, the keeper should have done much, much better.
Well, when you look at this again, there's two things wrong defensively about this. First of all, the goalkeeper should not be parrying it into a dangerous area, and the defenders have to be sharp to get to the knockdown. It's not good defending all round.
Messi. He's in with a chance. They just couldn't stay in front. And now this match is all square. So underway again. And it's a story of parity. 2 goals apiece in this one. Zhang. And the Flyboys looking dangerous. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Could be dangerous. The post and back in play. And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellent in finishing, there for all to see. Well, the action underway once more. No shortage of entertainment. 3-2. Rocky, good idea. And you have just witnessed a really high-class save.
Well, you won't see a better reaction save than that. That is a superb piece of goalkeeping.
Well, without putting too fine a point on it, he's missed it. And the kickers might be able to profit. And he's made headway. The game has been turned on its head. They have never stopped believing, and now they sense victory. So the current scoreline, 4-2. Rocky. Messi. And Zhang. Now with Messi. Trying to open them up. And stopping the danger. Really good interception. Now with Zhang. Sacco. Wilk. Well, they keep the ball moving. Oh, big opportunity. And there it is. 3 goals in front now. An immense performance. So on with the game, and the kickers are really starting to run away with this now. The scoreline threatening to get ugly here. Here's Ramos. Malinovsky. Rocky. Just offside. By Whisker, my goodness. Well, on the cusp of the half-time interval, and they're not really enjoying this away day, are they? Stuart, your take. Oh, Stuart, an opportunity. In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through. Good vision to set up the chance, and the finish is clinical. Hitting it cleanly beyond the keeper, that's a good goal.
And he's through here. Brilliant save. Really good ball there. His direction was just a little bit off. Possession lost by the Flyboys. Might lead to a chance. And the decision is one of offside here. And nicely over the top. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here. Well, this is threatening to get out of hand. Just look at the scoreline. And we will have a couple of additional minutes at the end here. Reeves. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Arif. Now with Messi. Cleared away in the nick of time. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. Over it comes. Clearing it away. Could be a chance to break here. Open road for them, but up a dead end. A decisive clearance it was. And a good-looking ball. Rocky. Into the advanced position. Decides to shoot. Excellent block. And for more on the injury, let's go down to our reporter, Jeff Reeves.
I've got to say, he landed really heavily on his shoulder there and looks like he's in severe pain. But he looks less concerned than the bench, who are worried about him. I think he'll stay on.
Cheers, Jeff. And successfully cut out. Arif. Well, we're into the final half hour. And Jack. Can he finish? What a commitment to defending. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. All hands on deck. Timely defending when it mattered. Looking towards goal. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. not pretty, but very gritty. Ramos now. Arif. Rocky. There's it back. And a goal! He's put it away. A celebratory moment.
Well, let's look at this again. He's done superbly well to pick out a teammate here, and the movement is good, making for a comfortable finish. It's a really great goal.
And intercepted it. That's a lovely ball. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Arif. Good work from the kickers to get the ball back. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. And quick thinking defensively. Struggle to contain him. And it's opening up. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of that performance. Oh, tremendous vision. The kickers losing possession. 10 minutes to go then. There's the chance they could get caught out on the break here. And a goal this time! Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, and the finish is so clinical. He just rolls it past the keeper, cool as you like.
Rocky. Looking move this. And the shot. It was on its way in. Throw-ins given. And the cross into the middle. Marvellous save. Great goalkeeping. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Idea. And that's fantastic goalkeeping to get across and deal with the danger. Short corner taken. Crossed in there. Well, not cleared away completely. Might still be able to do a bit of damage. And possibilities here. The attack carried promise, but petered out. Oh, great defending. Just 1 minute of stoppage time, say the officials. It looks promising. The final whistle, and there's no escaping it now. goal-scoring success story. Already the record scorer for the club. But we know this player well enough to know there'll be no resting on laurels. Another day, another destiny. Stay right here on EA TV for all the live action. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry and delighted to be joined as always by Stuart Robson. And on the menu today, clubs match action for you to enjoy. Stuart, what are you expecting to see?
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
Takes it on, and the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. Who can he pick out? Not away completely. Oh, that is a majestic goal! Volleyed home with precision and style. Superbly done. And back underway. 1-0 it is. Well, out of play, under pressure. Crossed in quickly. It comes to absolutely nothing. Wasteful here from the Flyboys. Hopeful looking attack. Chance for the leveller. Oh, a superb save. Played into the box. Oh, it's off the post.
Well, they were so close to the equaliser there. They're certainly a bit unlucky, but they need to make more of these chances.
Yes, in possession again, and maybe another opportunity developing here. Oh, could be an opportunity here. They were playing fluent football, but then the foul, and now you would anticipate a yellow card. Well, the referee saw it as a bookable offence.
And I think he's got it absolutely right. That was a poor challenge, you have to say.
He'll have a go here. Well, you saw that he was trying with that free kick, but the goalkeeper had it covered all the way. That's a good-looking ball. And it's a goal. Level again. What a match this is turning out to be. So back underway. They've levelled it at 1-1 here. Rocky. Well, conceding the throw-in. Good challenge. Well, a disappointing throw there. And support available. Can they take the lead? And a goal! Another one! Two in quick succession. No wonder they're celebrating. Well, attacking possibilities here for the Flyboys, but really sticking to their task defensively. Swift ball into the area. Made it look routine, but read it well. Rocky. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Oh, he's given the ball away. It's opening up for them. Will he finish? And the keeper diving to thwart him. So the corner played into the box. Oh, there it is! A back and forth sort of match. Now they're level again. The lead lasted merely minutes.
Well, here it is again. It's a good delivery from the corner, and it ends up with a fairly simple finish. Certainly not much the goalkeeper can do about that.
And the Flyboys have it back. And playing it through. And denied by the post.
Well, they're certainly getting closer. You just sense that the goal is coming. They're playing so well at the moment.
Well, they can't dwell on not getting the rub of the green. Perhaps they can create another chance now. Plenty of support here. And he's broken free. And that's the hat-trick! Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle him. Good-looking move. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Oh, nice ball. And that was simply miles off target.
Well, I think he's right to go for power, but he's made the wrong connection, and it's really poor technique in the end.
And they will be awarded a free kick for that. Good use of advantage by the referee. Can he get them level? Frantic action from one end to the other. They weren't ahead for long, and this match is level again.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, and when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
Oh, that's splendid play. Can he put them in front? Marvellous anticipation. The defensive intervention there. Rocky. Decent looking pass. Genuine chance. And the keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger. And unable to keep possession. And a throw-in it's going to be. To be in trouble then. It did look on for them, but not to be. Incisive pass. Oh yes, a goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
Well, the referee not messing about. He's cautioned him.
Well, it had to be a yellow card, and he knew it was coming.
And that is going to be all for the first half here in Dortmund. Non-advantage flyboys after the first 45, but plenty of time for a few twists and turns along the way in this game. Quick ball into the area. Well, when it left the boot, I thought it might have a chance of fooling the keeper, but it didn't. And the referee spotted the foul, but has played advantage. Rocky. Can he find the net? And the danger cleared. Can they get in behind them? Real chance. What a lovely strike. Lethal piece of finishing. Drilled home with true conviction. Tremendous goal.
Well, you won't see a better connection than this. Hit with such power. What a great goal.
Not a scoreline we see all that often. 5-3. Da Silva. Oh, could be. And oh, it's in. We cannot declare this contest over. They still believe. So back in action here, and the Black Cats will feel they are right back in the contest. Rocky. Released it nicely. And clears the danger. That's effective pressure, high up the pitch. Arif, and space to cross it. Well, happy to try the bicycle kick special, but not really what he was looking for in the final analysis.
Well, he never really looked like making the right connection there. It's a poor effort in the end.
Trying his luck. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. Crossed into the penalty area. Well, I suspected that might be difficult for the keeper, but I was wrong. Well, straying offside, and it wasn't close. Oh, it might be. Oh, denied in his quest to make it a double.
Well, his movement, his technique and his goal threat have been really good today. He probably deserved a second there.
No keeper will mind that sort of corner. Trying to open them up. And that'll be offside. Rocky. Now, what can the Flyboys do from this position? Is this the moment? It's still alive. Oh, strong hand on the ball. So a corner kick it'll be following the deflection. Trying to pick out a teammate. And the problem not completely solved. There may be room here for the counter-attack. Defenders need to cover. They could level it. Oh, the goal! The equaliser! They've completely changed the equation. I imagine there were many who had counted them out. This has been quite the fight back. Rocky. This looks interesting. Danger averted for now. Well, it's a decent position for the Flyboys to be in. Blocked it brilliantly. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Might lead to a chance. Can they convert? Oh, it's astonishing! One of the greatest comebacks you're ever likely to see. And now the question is, can they see this out? Now, Who can he play it to? Well, it came to nothing in the end. Rocky. Oh, could be an opportunity here. It's there for him. And a relatively straightforward save for the keeper. Rice. And the Fly Boys with the ball again. Rice. Superbly read and executed. Moving it forward. He's in with a chance. And a goal! An end-to-end game. And they weren't behind for long. Well, if you enjoy high-scoring contests, this has been the game for you. And still on the lookout for the goal that could be so important at this juncture. Well, we're inside the final 10 minutes in this one. And a confident clearance. Can he put them in front? Oh no! He's failed under pressure.
Well, chances don't come much better than that, do they, Derek? That might be their last chance to win this game.
Could be troublesome. Can they forge ahead? Yes is the answer. And that could be oh so important.
Well, just look at this. That was so close to coming back into play, but it doesn't matter. They all count.
The Fly Boys regaining possession. Late in the game here, and they know what they've got to do. How about this for drama? All even once more. Astonishing. And level again here. This has been quite the roller coaster ride. And he's made headway. What a vital intervention. Rocky, and they still have designs on the win. And drawing it back, reading it well. Now defenders having to cover up. Sound piece of goalkeeping. What about the stoppage time situation? 2 minutes the word. To open them up. And so the final whistle has sounded, and this game will go into the history books recorded as a draw. What do you think the visitors will feel about what they put into the game?
Well, Derek, it will feel like a defeat in that dressing room. They had the game won and were in control, but they just couldn't see it out. That's a real blow to them.
goal-scoring success story. Already the record scorer for the club. But we know this player well enough to know there'll be no resting on laurels. Another day, another destiny. Stay with us on EA TV. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray, getting ready to bring you all the action, accompanied by my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And delighted to be bringing you clubs match action. Can't miss, surely! Timely intervention. And threading it through. Oh, could be a chance. Oh, incredible save, and he snuffed out the danger. Deserves credit for winning the ball back. Prasad. The Fly Boys come away with it. Well, both sides encountering difficulties keeping possession. Edu. Now what can they do from here? The supporters want to see him have a go. Oh, not to be. An opportunity wasted early in the game.
Well, maybe it's come a little bit too early, Derek, but that's a wasteful finish.
To jump in front. Can he take the chance? And a goal! An early boost for them. The first goal of the game. They're off and running. 1-0 then. Teammates available, and he's through here. And a goal! An end-to-end game, and they weren't behind for long. Back underway, level pegging, 1 goal apiece in this game. And just offside, but by a whisker, my goodness. Untidy in possession. And thwarted there, following the cross. The Fly Boys have possession again. Good weight on that pass. Nicely cut out. This attack looks highly promising. Might jump in front. In it goes! He's made it a brace for himself. No stopping him, apparently. And so the Fly Boys get us moving again. Can they find a response here? Reeves. Rocky. Delightful pass. And swiftly ending that attack. It's a neat move. Body in the way. And blocked again. Well, he took care of it defensively. And a chance to whip it in here. Can they get in behind them? Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Oh, the threat is there. Chance to finish. And a goal! They've added to the lead. Much needed security.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive, and the finish is clinical. He just makes it look so easy, doesn't he?
So back underway, 3-1 the score. Decent looking pass. And defensive. of play to be applauded. Clear to see who got the last touch, so a throw-in it'll be. Well, he was in the right place to intercept. Madanovsky. Arif. And the timing was perfect. Ball one. Edu. Oh, danger here. I'll tell you what, that is really top-class defending. An attack full of promise. And that's easy peasy for the keeper. Could be dangerous. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Will it be? Oh, and it goes! And that is simply vivacious on the volley. Take a bow, take several bows. The degree of difficulty was high, but you wouldn't know it. What a skill to possess. Absolutely marvellous. And Zhang. Putting all their energies into winning back possession. And a useful cross. Just unable to get his cross beyond the first defender. Good work to win the ball back high up the pitch. Oh, disappointing clearance. Fine cross into the middle. And it wasn't the easiest header to control, but still he'll be a bit disappointed. Promising looking ball. A wonderful intervention. Tackle. Oh, he saved it well. Now the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. Away they go again. Second half is underway here. No nonsense clearance. And a decent delivery. And the flag has gone up.
Well, he has to work a lot harder to stay onside there. He didn't read the situation at all.
Well, it could be on for him here. And up for grabs off the keeper. And so near on the volley.
Well, he'll be frustrated with that finish. That was a big opportunity there. Well, those stats tell you everything. They're opening up the opposition at will, and while we've seen some really poor defending, their attacking play has been excellent.
And they're raiding again here. Attack after attack. Good idea. Well, deemed to be offside by the merest of margins. margins.
Well, it's very close to being the perfectly timed run, but whether it's an inch or a yard, he's still offside.
Wonderfully weighted pass. Goalkeeper's ball, the cross delivered too close to him. Error from the keeper, will they seize on it? Edu. Lacking a distinct sense of rhythm at the moment. Risky. And with that, they've thwarted the opportunity. Arif. And beyond the last defender, offside. Dangerous looking through ball. Still alive. And he's in an offside position. Edu. Might lead to a chance. This might be ideal for the counter. Well-timed tackle. He's in behind. Might still be able to do a bit of damage. Arif. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Feeding it through. Just needs to stay calm. Well, a struggle to keep the ball for the Flyboys. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Trying to up and up the defence. Looking move this. A glorious chance. Great defending. He can't hold on to it. Just the challenge that was required. It's a corner. Playing it in. Punched away. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. That's a good-looking ball. Now the task is to remain focused. Sound piece of goalkeeping. Oh, big opportunity. And the keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger. Room to manoeuvre on the wing. Distributing it well. And just wide. There really wasn't much in that at all. The delivery. Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
Now with Zhang. Sloppy in possession from the Flyboys. And the counter looks on here. Options available. And that'll be offside. Nice switch of play. Could be dangerous. Oh, great defending. Oh, yes! He's going to be proud of that moment. What purity of strike. Caught it absolutely perfectly.
Well, let's take another look, and I'm not sure what the keeper was thinking there. Just look at his position. He made it far too easy for him to score.
And quick thinking defensively. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. keeper. And it wasn't superb distribution by the keeper, that we can say. Just like that, they grabbed another one. And who's to say they're not going to come back again? Not a scoreline we see all that often. 5-3. Oh, good vision. And nicely batted away. Can he find the right pass? And he stopped them in their tracks. Now, maybe room here for the counter-attack. Can't miss, surely. And danger still. It's got to be. Well, that looked to me like excessive force. What was the referee's reading of it? And a goal, almost bewitching in its beauty. Excellent technique. Neither side shy about shooting in this match. And there goes the final whistle. And the home fans are going to be happy about this outcome. Well, it wasn't superb distribution. Oh, great defending. Oh, yes! He's going to be proud of that moment. What purity of strike. Caught it absolutely. Oh, yes! He's going to be proud of that moment. What purity of strike. Caught it absolutely perfectly. Well, that looked to me like excessive force.